What's up, you guys, and welcome to Beyond Beats and Culture. My name is Chase. I am your host, here with my co-host,
T, BBC. My bad, bro. My bad. Hold
up. And today, we are here to kind of give you guys a February update or a February roundup. Basically, just talk. Blah, blah, blah. Basically, I know I had to do the little.
Want to take Drake?
Yeah, one take Drake at all times, sir. We're here to do a February roundup just to talk about some of the things that we've experienced during February, music and Black culture related, and some of the things that we didn't get to touch upon on previous episodes since we did basically start the podcast during Black History Month, or at least we started uploading it in Black History Month. So. I think so.
Well,
no. Maybe it was the end of January, but I know we actually uploaded our first episode in February. Because that's when we made the
right. So will this become Black History one day?
No, it already is. Come on. You see me on here. Come on. What are we
God.
talking about? All right, but some of the things that I guess I could start it off with, because we don't really have no notes. We want to take Drake it, and we just kind of freestyle around.
We wing it, bro.
Exactly. And some of the things I listened to this month, here's somebody I want to tell you I listened to. I listened to their whole discography in terms of their projects. Brent Faiyaz.
Hold on.
I have never listened to a Brent Faiyaz project, nor a song ever before, but this man, he used to collect the vinyls a few years ago, and I didn't know who he was. All I knew was something about a Saunders son. That's all I knew. And you had the vinyls. I think you sold them at one point.
Right.
And then they came back out. You didn't know, and I saw the link, and I sent it to you, and you bought them again.
Right.
But then you ended up selling them again. So I was like, all right.
Hey, stop putting my business out the street. Come on, man. Stop
Hey,
it.
I try to make the block high. But, I mean, I was making the block high because I was jamming all this music in the car, and it was pure heat. But I listened to Saunders son. I think that's his first big actual album project. And I thought it was cool. I thought it was good. I was like, all right, he's not giving me a stellar performance vocally or anything like that, which I wasn't looking for because I think modern day R&B really doesn't have that.
Right, you really don't have it.
So I don't really look for that. So I heard it. I was like, all right, this is chill. But my thing was the consensus online is that he's super toxic.
Yeah.
Like the whole meme culture around Brent Faiyaz,
yeah.
he's toxic. And so I was like, all right, let me listen to another project of his. So I heard F the World EP. Okay. And I was like, okay. These beats bumping right now, and he's riding these beats pretty well. So I was like, all right,
pause.
No. All play, sir.
He was riding.
You got to play these beats in the car while you're riding. Pause on that though. Pause on that. But when it came to actually listening to, because I didn't listen to, I was afraid of Wasteland, which is his biggest project.
Yeah, that's the one that came out.
It was the one that's like an hour.
2019, right?
2019, 2020.
Yeah. Right.
It was the one that was, I guess, most popular on TikTok, and it debuted, I think, at number 2 on Billboard.
Yeah.
And I was afraid, so I was like, all right, let me skip that. Let me listen to his latest project instead.
Oh, that's the mixtape he put out, right?
The one with the Larger Than Life.
Yeah, Larger
And I heard that, I'm like, all right, I like some of the samples in here.
Yeah.
He's not giving me that toxic feel that I feel like everybody talks about, so I'm like, where does this come from?
Right.
And so I listened to that project. I thought it was good, but I don't think it was great. I thought it was all right. I think he deviates a lot, and I think that the beats are too much for him at points, and I think the features kind of take away from it. There were some songs I didn't really want features on them like that. And so then after that, I was like, all right, it's time for me to listen to Wastelands, and God, that project is amazing.
You like
That's
it?
probably like one of the best projects I heard this month.
For real?
Like one of my favorites, at least, from this month so far.
You know, I don't revisit the album.
Wasteland? I think Wasteland, as a whole, conceptually and thematically, I think it fits well. I see why they call him toxic.
Yeah.
Even though I don't want to run with that narrative because his other projects, he don't really display that. But listening to Wasteland, from the story he's telling, from the songs, the actual song structure, the beats, some of the features on there as well, the production, I'm like, all right, this project is actually pretty good.
I don't want to get ahead of you. Did you listen to Paradox EP?
I listen. Which one is that one? Is
That's
that
the one
where he's
him
like
smoking. Yeah.
I listened to it. I didn't like it like that.
Okay, I love it. That was like kind of my introduction.
I like the Lost.
Did you listen to Saunders?
With him
the album. With the collective with him, D-Pat.
Oh, that's the one I forgot because I listened to that one right before I listened to Larger Than Life.
Okay, cool.
So I listened to that. I'm like, all right, I get it. It's a bit longer. It's a bit more ballad-like, I want to say. Has a longer song. Brett is not doing his thing vocally, but it's like he kind of has longer stretches to kind of like express himself a bit more vocally on that.
Right? Yeah. Fire.
It's good. I guess for me, I really like Wasteland. To me, Wasteland was a really good project in terms of bringing me an actual story with what you're trying to present. So.
I might have to revisit it, bro. Because to be honest, I would listen to him like since 2015. So it's like now it's like I ain't gonna lie, like by 2018 I kind of was like,
you fizzled out on him.
I fizzled out on Brent, bro.
I enjoyed him overall. I was listening to all this stuff back to back, and I feel like from his discography, he's giving me a good variety and range, especially for an R&B artist, especially with something like Larger Than Life, where it has more bigger, louder production, especially with more hip hop based production. Saunders a bit more chill. Saunders a bit more chill, a bit more laid back. It kind of gives you those. It's more
introspective.
Moments.
Yeah, it's more introspective.
And I did like that, but I really like Wasteland because of the story it presents, some of the production, like I said, some of the features, and I like the fact of he has such a nice presence on there that the features aren't overbearing at all. Yeah. That was my biggest problem with Larger Than Life, which is like his mixtape.
It's a mixtape, so that's why I felt like he wanted to,
I think it's like his self-label debut mixtape or something like that, like his own label, and he debuted. That's what he debuted.
Lost Boys.
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, overall, Brent Faiyaz, pretty good in my opinion.
Hey, bro.
I'm anticipating his next project.
Now you're a man of culture, bro. I've been trying to tell you, bro. Those mixes, Brent used to be in those mixes. You know that. Those old mixes we used to make.
You know what's funny?
He made appearances, bro.
I never knew Brent was so big because some of the songs I was listening to on Wasteland, I'm like, I heard this on TikTok. I'm like, I heard this on TikTok too. I'm like, dang, I heard this one on TikTok.
He got big in 2019 like crazy. Yeah, like Crew put eyes on him. But like,
who was that?
Crew, the Gold Link. Slacker.
Oh, Crew, the song. I thought that was an actual collective or something.
The song.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him on that, and I was like, he's not really. I mean, obviously, he's the one that made that song big because of the hook. The hook is just so infectious when you hear it. So that hook is so hard. But overall, Brent Faiyaz, pretty good in my opinion. I will be following his career from here on out.
Hey, B. Come on, man. Pound.
Hey, we linked.
We linked. Come on.
All right. Another project that I've already talked about that I listened to. Well, I haven't talked about this one, but it is an artist that we talked about this month in our actual What Were We Jamming episode. Summers. I listened to another project of his. Nothing more, nothing less. He's one of those TikTok artists that does the trap and B, as they call it nowadays. And I enjoy the project, but it's not something for me to actually go back or run back to. It's like one or two songs off there that I'll run back to. But overall, it all sounded the same. He doesn't really change it up. He doesn't give you variation. I know some people are like, well, why are you going to this artist if you want something different than what he does? I get it, but it's the fact of how you present it and change it up, because if not, you're going to give me the same thing over and over. It's not a bad project, especially if you're into that sound, but it all literally sounds samey, which is something I really don't like. I kind of like a bit of variation when it comes to what you're talking about, how you're talking about it, flows, things like that.
This is when we unlink.
What? I just said that. If you like listening to the same stuff like that, then you're gonna enjoy it.
I gotta give you a bad time when you bring up freaking Summers. Who the hell is that? That name sucks.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna visit another project of his for a long while because of that. But it wasn't long.
Let's start a countdown to Summers, bro. How long you think he gonna last in the game?
Well, I think a lot of artists nowadays aren't going to last in the game.
Summers, bro, I give you to next summer. It's a wrap for you, my dog. Out of here.
I don't even think he...
You don't think he'll last?
How about this? Since we could kind of veer off that topic a little bit, because it's a bit of a tangent. What do you consider a fall off in terms of monthly listeners for artists? Because we can't really go based off of money or like how big are they. We got to really.
I'm really going by like who's listening to him. Like you said, okay, we can go from there. A fall off. Let's say where he's at now.
He might be like at 1 million. I'll look it up while you talk about it.
Okay, I say half. If he had 1 million, if he's dropping to 500, he's falling off, bro. Because
at that point, he's at 1.3 monthly listeners. Million.
It's not bad.
No. But also, he's one of them TikTok artists that, he falls in line with, if you're on a Spotify and you're listening to one of those other artists, he's going to fall in line.
All right, so look, it's February 29th. I'm on date us right now.
All right.
Last day of Black History Month. That's why we going all black.
Dang, you going against another black. That's crazy.
Hey, I don't like them blacks. Anyways, this is what I'm going to say. We're going to come back and revisit this in 3 months. And we're going to see what's 1.3?
Yeah, 1.3 million.
In 3 months, we're going to check Summers out, bro.
I think he'll still be at that. As long as TikTok and stuff like that lasts, he'll still be up.
All right. Let me reel it back a little bit.
Because look at
5 more months.
Ice Spice got big off of TikTok.
5 more months. Ice Spice, why is she big? I don't want to get
because of TikTok, the memes. Munch, that whole Munch thing, that became a meme on.
You don't think it's a booty?
Media. That helps. That definitely helps. But I don't think that's gonna make you last in a game like this. Like someone like Lotto, you can tell that she can actually have an ability to.
But you
rap.
Like Lotto. You got like a little crush on her, bro.
I
saw you put her over there.
Stop it. No, you didn't see nothing. Meg Thee Stallion, while she does flaunt that around as well, she has the ability to rap. We know that Ice Spice doesn't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women out here that really have huge fall-offs, like City Girls. They can't rap at all. And guess what? They're struggling. Look at someone like Sweetie. looks, but struggling.
She's struggling.
That's what I'm saying. Ice Spice is that anomaly only because she has catchy songs for TikTok.
Hey, but Young Miami got some other stuff to worry about. Diddy wilding on them private islands.
He Diddy high.
Hey, bro. Hey, wilding, B. Oh, my God.
Hey, they better not touch academics because academics been wilding. Bro. Hey, do not beef with academics. You know the one narrative I hate is that everybody says, "Oh, academics only beefs with women." The way he coming at Meek Mill right now, the way he came at Metro Boomin a few weeks ago, I'm like, hey, yo, no, I don't know what y'all talking about. He brought up Metro's dead mom.
No, he's wilding on him. I can't.
But see, they be saying, "Oh, he only beefs against women."
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, do y'all not actually see when he beefs against men?
But like, all right, so like with Meek, I don't, bro. We gotta talk about this. I gotta go. We might have to make that a topic, like academics. Cause bro, I can go, bro. Hey,
but
bro.
you said that Summers might potentially drop to half his listeners.
Yeah,
by
and
the summer.
5 months, baby. That's probably a crazy take, cause like I'm like, you know, but
you are super out of the loop. I think you don't realize how these kids are nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
They're stuck on stuff like that, so that it might actually go up. I think the least amount of go to is maybe 1.1. Yeah.
Next time we shoot a video, I will be 3-0. I will be Steph Curry. It'll be my Steph Curry year, bro.
You will be old.
Yeah, bro.
We got a little unboxing to do on that pod too.
Oh, okay.
I got your gift.
Bet.
It's not here yet though. Okay. Should be here this weekend. Another project I listened to or another artist I listened to was Lil Sims. This is my first time checking her out, and I heard the Drop 7 EP. I did not like it. It was a lot of variation and not the good type of variation in terms of like. It was different sounds,
right,
sonically. Like it was like maybe like an Afro beats and maybe like a different type of beat right here. And I'm like, oh, you're all over the place. Yeah, I maybe it's an EP, so I'm not gonna hold you to that.
Maybe she was experimenting.
She was. I could definitely tell. Which this is why I don't hold her against that. So I was like, okay, let me go to her last album because a lot of people praise that one. No, thank you. I listened to that one.
I thought you were saying no.
No.
I'm like, yo, you're disrespectful, bro.
No, her project is called No Thank You. All caps. And I listened to it, and I was like, she's a good rapper, but she's not someone for me. And the reason I say this is because the production on that album, lush, grand. It felt great. It gave me vibes of Late Registration from the actual live instrumentations that was used on that album. But the thing for me was, she was so boring on that album. I'm not saying she can't rap or anything like that, but it sounded all the same the way she was rapping. And I kind of talked to you about this, about the Earl project I listened to a few days ago. It just sounded all the same. And I'm like, dang, you're not really making me groove with your lyrics or anything like that. And I need to groove to every single line that you got or anything like that. But it all just kind of sounded the same. And it all felt like it could blend on the same song. The beats were fantastic. Production was fantastic. Lyrics was good as well. It's just the flow and actually conveying the message to me.
I never listened to none of her albums. I know I heard some of the songs, never listened to an album in full.
This album wasn't bad. The production was
the critically acclaimed joint, right?
I'm not sure.
Is this the one she's like looking up on the cover?
It's all white in the background. She's like at the bottom of it.
No, I think that one that's really critically acclaimed is yellow. It's like a yellow cover.
Oh, no, it's not that one. But yeah, overall, this project to me wasn't a bad project. It's just a 3 out of 5 for me, honestly. It's not a bad project, like I said. To me, the saving grace for me, she has good lyrics. She has great production on it. It's just she didn't win me over. Yeah,
sometimes I might be introverted. Yeah.
Not that one. I looked to no, thank you. Another project we listened to that came out this month. Ye and Ty Dolla $ign's Vulture One. If you want to check that review out, go ahead. We'll probably leave a link in the description down below if you want to see that as well.
I'll listen to Burn today. That's like, bro, since that review, that's the only song I listen to.
You don't go back to back to me? I will say
I listen to Burn. That's it.
I will say I listened to this album less only because I've been trying to listen to
more
other people.
stuff.
Yeah, new stuff. So I really haven't been going back to a lot. I
played Burn.
Which also, guys, make sure you check out the link tree because we did put the BBC playlist. So if you want a taste of the BBC, go down there. Hey, 10 out of 10 inches. You know what I'm saying?
I almost said so. Wow, bro, you're wild. I'm gonna just stop there, bro. Oh my God.
So B, I gotta ask you, did you listen to anything this month that came out this month?
That came out this month. Only thing, we talked about the Kanye album, and then Kid Cudi and Sano intro.
Oh, Mega. I forgot. I listened to that.
We listened to that the same day.
Let me be real. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of integrity. I killed Kid Cudi a few episodes ago. I killed him. If y'all haven't seen that short, we've been doing shorts and TikToks and all that. If y'all haven't seen it, go check out our other social medias. I was killing Kid Cudi. Insano the Nitro pack. I thought that was going to be a high pack of A, but honestly, it's my favorite album since Indicud.
Okay.
I enjoyed that album.
I liked it too, bro. I played it back twice. I was like, I think it's like him and Chip the Ripper coming back. I love the production. I like some of the rapping he did on here, and I like just how he sounded on the beats. And I don't know. I really like that Pusha feature too. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I like. That.
I like. First I said Pusha might phone one in. I was thinking that, bro. I swear, bro. I was like, I don't think Pusha going. And then I thought he was gonna stop. I can't remember that bar he did, but like I was like, oh, he's done. But then he came. I'm like, oh, he has like a cool little. He spit more bars. So, the album 7 out of 10 to me, bro.
Same for me because I honestly, on my app I gave it like a 4 out of 5 stars because I was just like, wow, Cuddy, you honestly surprised me. I got to eat my words for what I said because all them other projects you had in between Indica and up to this one, to me, you could throw all of them away. Besides the one with Kanye.
Oh yeah, Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah, Kids See Ghosts. Besides that one. But this project right here, I really enjoyed this one. To me, it felt like a return to form for Cuddy. Yeah. And I just really loved it. I liked the production that he was going over. It gave me big vibes of like Man on the Moon 1, 2, and Indica. It put me back in that zone. And I like the two older tracks that he put on there.
Oh yeah. I love Dope or Dopeness.
It felt like, I mean, I don't want to say Rocket. It felt like old Cuddy because it was old Cuddy. Yeah. But you could hear it and you're like, dang, that really brought me back. And then he did the little voices and the skits or whatever.
I remember because Dope or Dopeness was like supposed to have been on like a demo he did. But I remember in like 2011, I remember downloading it. I think he put it out. He re-put out Dope or Dopeness because it was like snippets of it out. But yeah. And he finally put it out on streaming services, so that's pretty dope. Yeah,
I will say that the features on here as well did their thing. Chip the Ripper was obviously the standout because he had multiple featured guest appearances on here.
Some of that one song, Willis. I know they was joking around.
The one that was
joking. Yeah, it was
I'm cool with that because it brought me back to a kid named Cuddy.
Yeah.
It brought me back to them days.
Yeah. Them joking around. It was fun.
Overall, I enjoyed the project. Kid Cudi really made me happy with this project. I was like, wow. Because you was listening to it. You texted me. And I'm like, what is he doing listening to that? Because when I initially thought he was releasing
you saw that cover?
Yeah. I thought it was a deluxe version of, what was it, Insano?
Yeah, Insano.
But it's like basically an Insano like 2. It's a whole different project. And it doesn't even carry over the same vibes from Insano 1.
It doesn't.
I mean, it carries over the sequel song, Electro Wave Baby or whatever. But besides that, a whole different project. And I'm like, okay, Cudi. I'm like, keep going in this direction. And I said on that episode, he might got one more in him. That might be his one more.
I think he got more, bro. I think
potentially.
I think he do, bro.
To me, this is like a burn moment from Vultures 1 for Kanye.
But this is a full album, though.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this, but he's giving me a glimpse. I don't think he's gonna do this again. I don't think he's gonna do this.
I think he will. I think he will, bro.
I gotta.
Because I think that was just like, look, it's like this. Like you said, Cudi's a trendsetter, bro. But he's who he is, bro. So like, would you say he got away from himself? But he's coming back.
Yeah, because the problem with the last 3 projects for me with Cudi is I felt like instead of him doing what made him him and what made him unique, he fell into the modern day of rap and got those type of productions, got those type of ad-libs, got those type of auto-tune. And I'm like, Cudi, you sound more like Travis Scott does than Travis Scott. Yeah. You sound like Travis Scott on an average modern day trap beat. And the worst part is you're not even getting the good trap beats. No. In the last album, it was just too loud. Like them beats was way too loud for him. It was drowning out the vocals.
He did not sound right on it. It didn't sound good, bro.
No.
It's so, bro, this album made me go listen to like No One Believes Me, Creepers. Like I was in my car almost crying. Like I felt like a 15-year-old again. And I was like, bro, it made me go back to I listened to Man on the Moon 1, 2. I was jamming Cudi yesterday.
1 and 2. Not 3, but Indica classics.
Bro, I was just jamming Cudi all yesterday after I left work after playing this, bro. Cudi, bro, I love you, man.
That Nitro pack, Nitro Mega, whatever you want to call it. Hey, keep doing that ish because that ish was good.
It was good, bro.
I'm just hoping that it does well for the fans because Cudi has diverted so far from that sound that he initially had to where this sound might feel too much of a whiplash effect where it's like, whoa, I'm going back. Like, what are we doing?
But with Cudi fans, bro, like the stands,
I think a lot of Cudi fans just like everything.
Yeah, the stands,
which I don't like that.
The stands, they love it all, bro.
I don't like that because then you accept mediocrity.
Yeah.
So yeah. Overall, like I said, Kid Cudi, gotta eat my words. You put out a good project with that Insano Nitro pack.
Hey, bro, keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it.
Keep doing that ish. Yeah. That's the issue you need to keep doing.
Hit that spot.
Wait. Yo. Hey, come on, man. You hear this? All right. You hear this? No.
Oh, no. Let me see if anything else I listened to that came out this month.
While you search for that, I already have one, and it's my last one that came out this month. Yeats 2093. Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
This project is a great project for Yeats. For Yeats.
I don't like that excuse, bro. I want a great album. I want you be like, hey, yo, that Yeet, play it.
But he's not a great artist in that regard of like a.
So why he's getting all this great praise? Why all these fans?
But
So hold on. So is Yeet like Uzi? Uzi the feeling, the vibe.
Yes. For Yeet, you go more so for the production. He's kind of like a Travis Scott, basically. You're not going to him for the curation or the actual production.
But you're going to Travis Scott for something.
A Travis Scott sound.
That feel too.
Yeah.
Travis got a feel and a vibe.
Also, Yeet did in this. I will say this: 2093, aesthetically and vibe wise, atmospheric wise, for him going for a future dystopian world, he did it better on this album than Utopia. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying Utopia is bad. I know. Also, I'm not comparing their rapping ability because they both trash. So I'm never going to do that.
But what about production?
Production-wise?
I'm just saying Travis is going to give you something.
Travis is going to give you great production, but I feel like because of that, some songs could sound here and there, especially for the zone that he's going for, on Utopia.
I think you're on to something, bro.
2093, literally it sounds like an actual dystopian future world. Like Batman Beyond, it feels like I'm in that world.
Yo.
Like, it feels like when Terry McGinnis is dancing in the club, that's 2093 right
I think you cracked the code, bro.
What?
Hip-hop will be dead in 2093. Yeet just gave us the future, bro. Hip-hop's dying now, and Yeet is the one that killed it. So Yeet came back from the past to play the album he has in 2093, or whoever he's going to influence there, because they're going to freaking ruin hip-hop like he's doing now, and then he brought it back to the past as this future sound, and hip hop's gonna sound this trash. Hip hop is dead. It's dead, and Yeet helped kill it. Cause whoever in 2093 that he influenced, bro, hip hop is dying.
This man also started yoga this month because the reach he has.
No, bro.
Just the reach he has from that statement. No. Those statements. Those false statements.
No,
like that.
Yeet's killing hip hop.
I will say this. I don't think Yeet will have a long career. But I will say that he will have a major, impactful one for the generation he's in.
So you think Yeet already got clones?
No.
You think he will make babies?
I think
He is a baby. He's a baby.
Okay, so how about this? To me, Yeet obviously shows his influences on his sleeve. He's influenced by Future, Thug, Uzi. He's influenced by that. I mean, he's influenced by that whole camp right there.
Of course.
But to me, what he does is he brings that sound into this great production that he usually has, this cohesive and consistent production that he always goes for on his albums. And I think he brings a new sound with that flow or with that sound.
I got another question.
Go ahead.
Last year I heard this buzz. If Yeet could say the N-word, how fire would he be?
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I still jam him. It's Black History Month.
I was just saying, like, if Yeet was a black man,
would have never showed his face like that.
Yeah.
Hey, he would have been saying the N-word, and he would have revealed himself. I would have been still cool with
it.
But
I'm saying, they said Yeet music would be better if he could say the N-word.
It might be a point better. There's some points I'm like, dang, you could have said that N-word. It would have made me jam right there. I don't even say the N-word. Yeah. I would have been like, ooh, you heard that word right there?
Do he still say Tonka?
It wasn't, I think the Tonka thing was more so from Up to Me to Two Alive. He doesn't really emphasize that a lot to me on albums like Life or Afterlife, like to where it's like a meme thing for him to always say.
I saw a meme with him like in a Tonka. So funny. It's like a little kid Tonka truck. I was like, yo, they are wildin', bro.
They are.
That was so funny.
2093 overall was a very good project for Yeet. A lot of people keep saying that. I will say that this album is very divisive amongst the internet right now. A lot of people say they like it. A lot of people say they don't. Right. A lot of people are saying that this will have a WLR effect. The Whole Lot of Red effect. Okay. Which is an album, if y'all guys don't know, is by Playboi Carti, which people hated it at first when it came out. But people now love it. I am in that camp where I hated it when it first came out. There was a few songs that jammed on there. Yeah. But now,
Whole Lot of Red?
Whole Lot of Red? Yeah, Whole Lot of Red. I think it's one of the more influential albums of this generation. Not of all time, but of this generation. We'll see. We are already seeing. Look at everything on TikTok.
Man, I'm just saying, we got to let... Whole Lot of Red came out in 2020.
It's 2019, I think.
2020, bro.
2019, I thought.
2020. It was 2020, right?
2019.
Dang, for real? Yeah. Bro, I tell y'all, my mind is crazy, bro. I'm about to look.
But I feel like Whole Lot of Red had a major impact on what music kind of is now. I mean, without Whole Lot of Red, I feel like we wouldn't have people like
It said December 25th, 2020.
Dang. You was right. I'm wrong. Hey, that's the one date you got.
So that's 4 years.
Okay.
We want to see how long this going to last.
I'm just saying, maybe for this generation, though.
Maybe we going to look back at it and be like, that was ass. You know what I'm saying?
No. no.
Nah, I like Whole Lotta Red.
I'm about to say Whole Lotta Red.
I like Whole Lotta Red.
What are you talking about?
I'm a Playboy Cardi guy.
I'll say the first 2 tracks are the only ones I really don't like on that album.
Put him on the news or something.
But
Put him on the news.
I am waiting for that. I was supposed to drop January. It's all the way to the end of February.
Yeah,
so
wild.
I am very saddened.
2024 music.
Shoot, Geek dropped before him, so I'm like, all right.
I don't know. I'm trying to see what else I'm doing.
A lot of people saying they're going to go aura for aura.
All right, bro.
That's so funny.
Chill, bro. Anyways,
Oh my God.
another album I've been playing, but it came out in like 2014.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an album called Rising Sun. It's a jazz album. I think he's like Japanese.
Is he black?
No.
He's Asian?
Yeah, he's Asian.
Oh, okay, he's
His
Asian.
name Takuya Kuroda. Takuna Toroda. Right?
All right.
Takuya
Kuroda?
Kuroda. Bro,
That's how I'm assuming how you say it.
plays that sax. That man, hey, he be blowing. Bro is fire, bro. One of my homies in the Discord sent me this. He was like, bro, you like jazz? Peep. So I peep. And I copped the record, bro. Shout out to Good Taste Records.
Was it overseas shipping type thing?
Nah.
Oh, it was actually.
It's here, bro. 42 bones.
All right. Okay.
And it was a restock. Wanna know why? No, it was a repress because of 2024 repress. I mean, press. $800.
Jeez.
I had the cop.
Why should they be profiting off that when I could profit off that again?
800. I look because my boy, he was like, hey, bro, this was a grail.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cop. So, hey, shout out to Groove.
Right. Shout out to them. Also, another thing that repressed.
What?
Freddie's.
You
You Only Live Twice.
And you got it twice.
I did get
you
it
bought
twice.
it twice.
I bought the regular repress and I bought that limited 500. I need both of them in the collection.
And it's 3. You know they pressed 3 of them up.
Yeah, remember I sent you the other one.
Yeah, it wasn't burgundy and like a
burgundy and silver.
Yeah, it's kind of like the blue one, but
burgundy and silver.
I'm just gonna stick with
that was ugly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the burgundy, the wine joint.
Yeah,
the Empire joint.
I am very happy that Freddie did repress it.
I remember you was looking for that heavy, but you didn't want to spend all that money at the time.
Now, Freddie, I need you to drop a new album this year. You and Mad Lib, or you and Alchemist. Shoot, Alfredo too might not be bad.
Bro, but another album I've been playing that came out this month.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Harrison's Shades of Yesterday. Really amazing album, bro. He's a producer, so he does like electronic a little bit, little jazz, little hip hop.
Is it like a production?
Yeah, it's like it has little vocals. You have like one guy that comes and sing. Yeah. He's bro, super dope. I really love the cover too because it's like Shades of Yesterday and it's like a picture of him as a kid with shades on. I don't know, but I really like his stuff. I'll be playing a good amount of his music, especially in the car with my kid because I like to play stuff with not too many vocals. Because sometimes, one time in front of his aunts, he played a Lucky song. Mm-hmm. I Like Bad Bitches or whatever it's called. I was like, he was like, my dad didn't like this song. I was like, I never heard this song before in my life, bro. What are you talking about? Your dad didn't love that song. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much what I've been like. I've been listening to a lot, but it's mostly like older stuff. But those are the only few albums I listened to that came out this month on Black History Month that I can think of. I'm looking right now.
I don't think I listened to anything else new.
Yeah, those only 3.
Yeah, I mean, I did check out Currency because
I listened to that SZA song.
What SZA song?
Saturn. Oh my God.
Wait, didn't she come out with a deluxe version of her album recently? So was it off of that?
It could have been. I just listened to the song.
Oh, well, Currency is a person that I listened to recently because that's someone I used to slander heavily. Still kind of do.
I don't know why.
What do you mean you don't know why? I listen to Pilot Talk 1 and 2. I remember why.
And they heat.
No, Pilot Talk 1 is not that heat. Pilot Talk 2 is heat, though. Pilot Talk 2 is heat. I think it's the production that really killed me.
Did you go back?
Go back to what?
You went back or you just going
So what I did was I went, because my first project that I fully listened to by him was Gran Turismo. And I was like, all right, because that was a few years back when it first
that's
dropped.
with Static Selector, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great project, great productions. Static Selector never does me wrong, especially with the Bum Static series.
Bro, Static is underrated, bro.
Static is but fire, I never knew about Static until he did the thing with Bum B.
That's your first time hearing about Static Selector?
In terms of like a major artist, because who else did he work with major wise that he did a whole album with?
Okay. But he do, but I know
here and there, but I didn't. But it wasn't a name I remembered.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
Static Selector.
But I did like Gran Turismo when I first heard it.
Hold up, you knew him on the Joey album. He did a good amount of the Joey album. I'm not mistaken.
Which one?
The Before the Money.
Oh, Before the Cash.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
maybe. But I listened to that once. I think, and after that, 1999, I jammed a lot.
Oh yeah,
so yeah.
Well, yeah, keep
But Currency, her Gran Turismo a few years back, I'm like, all right, I enjoyed this, but I have no need to go to other Currency stuff because I really don't like his rapping style. I don't think he has a great rapping ability in general. So I was like, all right, let me try him again. So I seen a whole bunch of people talking about Stoned Immaculate on Twitter of albums that I'm addicted to right now. And I'm like, all right, let me check this one out. And I'm like, all right. I didn't like that you had Wale intro your album, as in like he had the first verse on it. I'm like, okay.
You need the artist to start off the vibe of the album with the verse.
Yes, I need them to start out. I got to hear your voice. I need to see what tone you want to set with this album. The production on Stone Immaculate was amazing. To me,
it was immaculate.
It was immaculate. That was a good one right there. But I don't want to say it's his best album that I've heard because it's that or Covert Coupe, which I also heard right after that. And Covert Coupe is amazing.
Yes.
The production, some of the rapping that Currency has on that album. And to me, Currency has that thing where he could come into that same timey flow. Mm-hmm. He gets into that pocket, he sits in it, and I'm like, I don't like this. But on Covert Coupe, the way Alchemist has them beats, it just, every time I listen to an Alchemist beat, I feel like I'm like in the 70s or 80s. A police officer looking for the coke right there. Like with the whole neon lights in the background and everything like that. Supposed to be disco, Tina Turner going on in the back. What is love? I need to be hearing that in the background. So that's the type of vibe I get when I listen to the Alchemist production. And he never fails. Such as I listen to Rock Marciano, another artist, which I forgot to mention. And man, Alchemist, I don't know how you made me like Currency on that, but you did.
Hey, Alchemist could bring that black exploitation just feel. Mm-hmm. And he's a white man. You know,
I give him a pass.
Hey, bro, he got that soul, bro. I'm telling you, bro, he's so fire.
Does he ever give you like a Mad Lib type of vibe? Not in terms of production, but kind of like feel, because how Mad Lib does his production, he sometimes gets the skits and samples or whatever.
Yeah, but I know skits and stuff. Yeah, that's
not production wise. Oh yeah, I'm not saying like it gives me that old timey. Because it does bring me back. It takes me back into like an older time, but it still feels like a modern beat.
One thing about like Alchemist and Madlib, when they bring in skits, it kind of correlates with what's going on in like the album.
But also they kind of like old timey skits.
I know it do. Is that
which I like.
Yeah. But it'd be like, okay, boom, this plays well with like this content that's going on. It just feels so perfect. It's like you watching a movie. Because like, bro, just listen to them. The artists paint a picture with their words, you know what I'm saying? And Currency, he does that very well, especially on Covert Coupe. And bro, don't... All right, so
I thought you were talking about something else.
You're being disrespectful, bro.
I think you're talking about in general. I'm about to say stop
Michael Knight. Michael Knight.
That was hard, but guess what?
I know, 2 is my favorite.
2 is the best out of them first.
Oh, yeah, facts.
1, I was like, there was stuff here and there, but 1 didn't really hook me. 2, I'm like, all right. Especially with the Raekwon remix, I'm like, okay. Yeah. What are we doing, Currency, right there? But overall, out of the 4 projects I listened to, I like 3 of them. Pilot Talk 1 is the only one I really didn't like. And it was because, to me, he did that Currency thing I do not like. Yeah. Which is him be himself.
Oh, my God, bro. All right. So, something else that happened during Black History Month is like these weirdo record collectors on Instagram, bro. Man. What is wrong?
Just to preface this a little bit, we are record collectors. We buy vinyl records.
Yes, bro. We buy records, bro.
And we are fans of it.
Very.
So go ahead with your spiel.
Bro, some of you boys are dweebs, bro. Like, why you being a dweeb on freaking out, bro? I did it. You know, I sent you the freaking comment. All right. Benny the Butcher was a steroid.
Butcher on steroids.
Butcher on steroids. Repressed today. Me, I don't like this Obi. No, I hate this Obi.
Explain to the people who don't collect records what's an Obi.
Obi is started in Japan. It's a strip that has the Japanese title of the album from the cover of like an English album, but for the Japanese listeners can know the name of the album. It's a little strip. Cool. It got really, really big and popular in the underground hip hop community. Vinyl collectors, right? Me, I don't care about them, bro, because they hard to get. Everybody want to go for them. So anyways, I just said, I don't like them when they fold over my cover. They look plastic. They look cheap. I don't like it. You know, put me something that can wrap around my cover. You know what I'm saying? A little rubber band action. You know what I'm saying? Something that can hug it real tight and not be so loose. Anyways, I just said I just said I hated the Obi. I don't like those. Bro, get on the comment. Yeah, I don't even know what the homie said about verbatim, but bro, I just say you was been a mark, bro. And look, I'm going to freaking tag you when we upload the short, and I want you to see it. You know what I'm saying? Hold up, bro. Let me put my hoodie on, bro. I mean business, bro. Like, you got that big-ass A's hat on in your picture, bro. Like, come on, man. You whack for that, bro. Like, it's not that serious. And you going to tell me, just don't say stuff if you don't got nothing nice to say. That's pretty much what he told me. But you know what my mama told me, bro? Say something what's on my mind. And I'm going to comment. Because like what you said, B, those comments open. You loser.
Facts. If they didn't want you to comment on what was happening, I mean, because this is the thing that people don't get. A comment is interaction. Interaction is good for anything when it comes to social media most of the time. So it's going to help gain traction for whatever that is. So my thing is this, right? And we've talked about this on an earlier pod.
Yeah.
Can a fandom ruin the enjoyment or experience for you on whatever you're doing? And basically, yes, because people like that, they don't come in with open mind. They come in with either you praise it,
right,
or you need to get out.
It's like come on, bro.
Where's the criticism at? Where's the open criticism? Where's the, oh, I don't like this. I'm not saying it sucks for everybody. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't like it. He didn't say, oh, you shouldn't get that because I don't like it. He just said, oh, I don't like it. And then they was talking about, well, don't buy it then.
I wasn't going to buy the album. I don't care for that album. That's what I'm like, I don't care for that album. Bro, get on down and even say nothing. They like the interaction, like you were saying. Mm-hmm. Bro, they replied in there, but they was talking about some other stuff. They didn't even worry about what I said. They like, yo, we got our money. We don't care if he dislike the Obi.
It's sold out.
Y'all don't even get paid for it, bro. And you over here riding. He don't even get paid. He glazing on. Come on, bro. You don't even get paid for this.
I just don't get the whole, I don't want to say social justice warrior, but the whole warrior aspect of, oh, we have to ride out at dawn if someone says anything bad about what I like. I'm just like, guess what? Just skip over it.
The Obi don't mean anything when you play the record.
I'm not gonna count to you. The Japanese Obis are fire.
They be fire, and they look good.
The other one, that one, when I saw that one, I'm like, oh, is that an Obi? Oh, that's ugly. That was my first thought.
I remember the first one I got. They did one. What's it called? Get On Down Records did one for Benny the Butcher. Mm-hmm. The Plugs I Met too. Mm-hmm. I don't like that album, but I bought it just because I was supporting Benny at the time. Like I'm gonna just support him. I don't like the fold over Obi. That made me really hate. I'm like, yo, I don't like that Obi, bro. That's nasty. So, yes, bro, I don't like fold over Obis. They look trash. And then the crazy thing is, it don't even matter that the Japanese lettering's not on it. That don't even bother me. It's the fold.
That's the actual construction.
It's
of the
paper, bro. I just want to
itself.
chunk it. Remember those? Oh, it's like the freaking. I don't like the VMP joints. I don't like that.
Oh, the whole little side thing.
I don't like it. I don't like fold over Obis, bro.
Yeah, I don't like the VMP one. And sometimes VMP they add extra stuff to the vinyl, which is cool. I get it. I'm paying.
Give me a sticker, bro, and like.
But it's like it's too much when it actually comes to actually holding the vinyl, taking it out, and it just becomes a mess. I don't like that.
And then, bro, sometimes I gotta tuck it behind like my outer sleeve or something like, bro. I don't want it in my way, bro. Like just. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like,
can a fandom ruin your enjoyment or experience or something?
Yes, bro.
Still,
sometimes maybe don't even want to come, bro. I was being nice, bro.
Yeah, because it's not like you went in depth about it. This was like, oh, I don't like this.
Bro, didn't even know that I was going to start something, bro. My phone was just going.
He sent me that. He said, look what I started. I looked at the message thread. It was just people going in. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. If he just says he doesn't like it, just move on.
Move on, like, bro.
Y'all guys thinking, hey, we're gonna give him hate comments until he likes it. Okay.
Bro, losers, bro. Oh my God. Bro gonna tell me to go get a real job. That was disrespectful, bro. Go get a real job. He think I'm flipping. Bro, I don't flip Obis, bro. I can't get them, especially dope Obis. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
God, I only had one dope Obi my whole life, and I sold it like an idiot.
Oh, man. That is hilarious. Oh, let's move on to the next topic. So this is a topic that we kind of touched upon, but we never brought it up on the podcast. And this is just a quick topic right here. Fantano put up a tweet a few weeks ago saying, can a 10 out of 10 album have any skips? Now, we're not going to really give examples here like that because that'd just be too hard to think of off the spot.
I think we gave one example when we reviewed the last Dropout. I said college. I know college Dropout. Yeah.
But, yeah, do you think a 10 out of 10 album can have any skips?
I do.
And I think, to me, the word skip is very, I don't want to say subjective, but it just depends on how are we looking at that word skip. Yeah. The connotation behind it, really. Is it skip as in like, oh, I'm tired of this because I heard this song on the radio a lot? Yeah. Or is it skip because it's a bad song?
Yeah.
And so I feel like skits aren't included in that, obviously, because unless you want to just hear the music and don't want to get the vibe of the whole album, I get skipping the skip. Yeah. But an actual album being a 10 out of 10 with skips, to me, it depends. Like, if I'm looking at a song and I personally just don't like it because, it has a whack beat, but it has, like, a great lyrics, it has a great atmosphere, great vibes to it, I think it could still be a good song, but it's just not a song that I really enjoy that much. And to me, that's what more so a skip is, besides I don't like the song, skip.
What about, like, I'm going to give an example. Another Kanye album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I don't even think they have a skip, in my opinion. Unless it's Power, because that was a big song.
That one.
Or like All of the Lights, even though that's an amazing song.
No, I can't do that because it has that interlude that's so nice that goes into it. So I can't skip that.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Only song I will skip is Power, probably, bro.
I'm trying to think because
and it's a good song because I ain't gonna lie, I played the crap out that song when it came out.
I didn't play the crap out of it because I heard it everywhere. But I will say though that when My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy around that time first came out, I would always skip Power because it was over at the time. Yeah. But now when I listen to the album, I listen to Power because I really enjoy it. Yeah. So
I feel like now we're time. You know what I'm saying? We so far removed from that time of the radio play. Mm-hmm. And the crazy thing is, I remember when it released. I remember leaving out my cousin's house. I used to always be on Hot New Hip Hop, and I remember just seeing that freaking sword through Kanye's head, and I just remember that, and I remember clicking that.
Did you like the remix of that song
with Jay-Z? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Like to me, it's not better than the original.
Nah,
like it.
I like Kanye verse on the remix too.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. So,
but it's not a bad remix. It's just like, I could have done without it.
I think I got another album.
What?
Could it be another? I ain't gonna. I would say Late Registration.
Well, for me, Late Registration,
because you said it falls off at the tail end.
To me, it falls. Let me say this: the production is still good. It still fits the theme of the album, but I feel like it kind of, as an album, vibe wise, consistency wise, I will say that the production is still good and great after that. Mm-hmm. But to me, the actual, I don't want to say narrative, but the actual tone of the album gets a bit wonky for me after Hey Mama, because to me, it felt like everything was kind of more of a more serious, not want to say dark because it wasn't like dark and gloomy, but it was more serious like, I'm addicted to all these substances, but it makes me feel good. Or I like Roses where, my grandma or someone is dying.
Amazing song.
But someone's asking me to give them an autograph on a t-shirt or something.
Yeah. So relatable.
It's more songs like that are a lot more introspective, but have more of a serious tone, and there's not much jokey Kanye on there. While after Hey Mama, to me, it gets a bit more jokey, and it gets to Kanye like, okay, let's have some fun now.
What about it's another classic album. It will be Ready to Die by Biggie.
I don't have no skip on there though. I can't think of a song I could skip on there. Besides maybe like the big songs like Juicy. I'll skip that. Because I think that song is still overplayed to this day. If you go to like a function or something or like a get together, they'll play Juicy. Or they'll play Big Papa. But I like Big Papa more than Juicy. Juicy to me is one of those conventional. I came from rags to riches. Like it's one of them songs where I'm just like, I'm not tired of the concept. I'm just tired of that song because that song is everywhere. Yeah. So that's the only skip I would give to Ready to Die. But to me, Ready to Die is a 10 out of 10 album still. Yeah. So I can't. That's the only song I skip, but that's because the song itself was overplayed, not because it's a bad song. Because it's still a good song, especially.
You right though. I'm trying to go off the head right now, but I
know like this is hard to go off the head.
I'll probably have to make a list.
Yeah,
because I was trying to think of like classic albums that I can just really think of. Like
I can't say Illmatic because I don't know songs just right off the bat off of Illmatic.
I don't skip Illmatic, bro. I don't skip nothing.
I mean, Illmatic is a pretty short album. I don't like that album like that.
9 tracks of 10. 9 or 10.
I don't know.
I think it's 10 tracks
by himself.
Yeah, but bro. I don't skip that, bro. I can't. I feel like Illmatic is just one song. Like you gotta play that album.
Yeah,
it's short.
You're right.
Now you're being disrespectful. Let's move on. You got any other topic?
I was just playing that for shock value.
Oh my God.
I can't think of many other 10 out of 10 albums that. I mean, do you see Graduation as a 10 out of 10 album? Do you see Man on the Moon as a 10 out of 10 album?
Yes. No skips.
No skips.
Not to me. A B C. I'm jamming Simple Lad. I'm jamming. I'm even jamming Into the Galactic You and Me. I'm jamming everything. Everything. You can do what you imagine. Bro, I'm doing everything. Even I'm even common verse. Speaking on this conscious thing. You know what I'm saying?
That might be the only skip for me. Only because to me, I will say that album is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Let's be real. Let's be for real right now. That album is a 10 out of 10. That would be the only song because I really don't care for the features on there, and I don't care for the song
like
itself.
First?
I don't care for it. I'm not saying I don't like. It's not bad.
Bitch, you could do it for the love like Ray J, but Ray J, you ain't
with Common, what comes on there? Electro body, no to blow fuses. I'm like, get the F off this song. No, Common, I liked you more when you was there right now. Do not hop on the track.
This is the story of the man
on the moon. Yeah, see, that's hard. That's hard. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of other albums, but my thing won't come up with any stuff on this list. But yeah, I mean. Album I think is a 10 out of 10 is Control System, and there's not a single song I skip on.
I don't skip on that. Nah.
Good Kid, Mad City is a 10 out of 10 to me. I wouldn't skip anything.
I know this is gonna be very. This gonna be.
I'll skip backseat freestyle.
Oh, I thought I was gonna say something controversial, but like I skip backseat freestyle.
I feel like I get what the theme was, and this is where it's one of those skips where it goes and ties in with the album greatly because it's like, oh, I'm freestyling with the homies back there, and it's like a whack YouTube beat that he got off, and I don't like that beat.
I don't like it, and I hate the. I got vision.
Oh yeah, but see, I get it for the context.
I know.
That's one of those songs. Like, if you would have came out with that with a single, I would not have liked that. In the context of the album, I get it, I enjoy it, but it's not a song I'm gonna go to. That's not the first nor the last song.
You know what song I didn't like at first on there?
Mad City, The Art of Peer Pressure.
I think it was Mad. No, was it Mad City? Compton.
It might be Compton. I think that's the name of the song on there.
That's Compton. It's on there. I thought it was on the freaking Dr. Dre album. I did not like it at one point, but I like it now.
Yeah, I like everything on. I will say that
I played that album like stupid.
But there were also, I will say, there were great albums back then that I enjoy more now as an adult and with fresher ears than I did back then.
And like knowing like context of different things now, experiencing life, it actually changed.
So those skips can become like really great later on because. I did re-listen to Oxymoron, maybe a review for that later down the line since this is 10 years.
I might have to really look. That's been a minute.
I re-listened to it.
You like it more?
I like it more. Okay. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I liked it before, but I really enjoyed it. Some of the songs that I really didn't enjoy like that when I was younger, I really didn't enjoy.
It's because I was too high on habit and contradictions.
That plus, I think what it was the way he was talking about the album, the way it was like oxymoron, so it's supposed to show this duality.
But he had like a few radio hits on there. Schoolboy Q.
This is before Studio became a big song. So Habits and Contradictions. I wouldn't say it's a 10 out of 10 album. I'd say it's like an 8 out of 10.
I probably have to revisit. It's been like
it has one skip. It has like one
minute since I played that, bro.
I'm trying to look for anything else that might be.
What about
maybe a 5 out of 5?
That crit, the crit.
Which one?
The double disc track.
No skips. Besides the 1999 song with Lloyd. Besides that, it's the girl song. It's the radio song. It's the song that you try to appease to the mainstream. I get it.
Yeah.
Kind of don't want it on that side of the album, but it fits that side of the album more than the actual second side. But I will say that for me, I didn't enjoy it like that, especially with all the other songs surrounding it on that first disc. But that's the only skip. But if I had to listen to that album, I wouldn't mind listening to it.
Okay.
I would just be like, all right, it's over. Okay, time to get back hype. So yeah.
I'm trying to look for something, but
The Diary, no skips.
Man, it was Mr. Scarface on Diary.
I think that's maybe Mr. Scarface's
the album. What's that one song? It's a song on there.
But I can't think about any other.
Jesse James, I like that.
I can't think of any other 5 out of 5 albums. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a skip. Like, does Mitchell show or
I play Mr.
The Listening?
I play them all the way through, bro. I just do. Because I love the skits. I just love the world you put me in. It's hard for me to like when there's a song like an album when I love the complete package of the album. Like it's so hard for me to skip because I want those skits. I want it to flow into this song. I just play it. That's why I never. Only songs. There's a few songs on some albums that I like the full album. That I just play that single, but it's hard for me. If I click the listening, bro, I just play that track.
I mean. Same, because if I start from the first track,
I'm
in there. Like unless I skip around, if I play a first track, I'm all the way in there. Pause, but hey, I'm listening to the whole thing
in there like swimwear. You know
exactly. But I think that's mostly the only topics. I mean, we could talk about the French thing that happened with the whole $5 vinyls.
Bro,
you want to get the story?
You can go ahead.
So basically, French Montana, Mr. Mac and Cheese himself, he wanted to release another album or another project in his Mac and Cheese mixtape series, and it was called Mac and Cheese 5, I think. And he was selling his records before the actual release of the album for $5 on his website. I remember I sent it to you. You was like, "Who's getting that? Like, no one should be getting that for $5 or something like that."
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And so I was looking. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that just for $5, just because it's $5. It was tempting because it was $5, but it was French Montana.
Think. How much you pay for Spotify?
I pay, I think, $20 because I got.
Will you ever play that French album for that $20? So why would you spend $5?
Come on, be preservation.
Think about it.
Think about it. If streaming services were to all go down and I had nothing left but that French album, match made in heaven for me. That's all I need in life.
If streaming services go down, that means like electricity is out or something. Meaning you won't be able to play it. So look, not trying to be insensitive of what people went through, bro. But why would you buy a $5 French album?
Oh, I'm gonna be insensitive.
It's not worth free. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Who's playing French Montana, bro?
I will say that because of this whole debacle, and for it to count towards the actual sale of the album itself, he was supposed to ship it out the same week, I believe, as the album coming out. Well, guess what? Album came out. He had 55K pure. 60K sales
and 55
overall, 55 in pure sales. Meaning in physical sales, people bought the album whether it be digitally or through that vinyl that was $5. So the thing is, they shipped it out, but they shipped it to random addresses, and none of them got to the actual people who bought.
And
the
if
album.
you look at some of those pictures, it came in the freaking Jiffy package. A vinyl can't fit in there. It's not even no box. Bro, it was a Jiffy package that you put just something small in with the freaking bubble in there, but
and so
it's a scammer.
This really came to light because of a guy named 99 Vinyls on Twitter. He kind of basically put French on blast and was yo, a lot of people ain't getting their stuff. What's happening? Right. French blocked them. And so that had Twitter, hip hop Twitter, in a whole uproar. One, because people was like, why are you buying a French album?
Right.
But two, because people aren't getting the product that they actually, spent their money.
And we don't like scammers, bro. In any industry.
If you bought it, I know we're going to give you them jokes either way, but scamming, that's something totally different. So basically, I guess a whole bunch of uproar. There was enough uproar for French to unblock 99 Vinyls and then him to actually have the conversation with him through the DMs.
Yeah.
And French claims or said to him that he's going to get with his team and make sure he straightens this because he doesn't want to disappoint his fans. I will be real, that is a very scummy tactic.
Yeah, and those wasn't your fans that bought
because
that. They weren't your fans, bro. They're just some people that wanted to add to their collection. You got to $5 French album. You're not playing that.
You don't think anybody's buying that to flip that? $5?
What they go flip it for? Bro, he's not Travis. Travis did it. But it's Travis Scott.
No, by accident. That was by accident.
I didn't know
I think that was an accident. Because a whole bunch of people bought the vinyls. Some people got the same covers when they bought different covers. I wish I was awake with that thing.
Another scam?
Probably. I mean, you see clearly on that order sheet, cover 3. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give them cover 1 too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just throw a snag. Bro, it's too many covers. I can't keep up.
I think it's a very scummy thing that happened with it. And I'm glad for the people who potentially got refunded with it. I hope people got refunded with it. But it's just $5.
It's $5.
Hopefully you're not buying 100 French albums.
Right.
With those $5.
I know it's just $5, but it's just $5. It's $5. I know it's $5.
And you worked for the $5.
Yeah, you worked for it. Or you probably asked your mom.
Yeah.
Hey, mom, can I borrow $5 and buy this French Montana album? You know
I'm pretty sure the shipping probably cost more than
but if
vinyl.
they pressed up, you're not making no profit from that.
So I think the thing is, because of that, maybe because of the actual streaming sales, I think that's how it all kind of recoups from each other. Or if you mass produce something, if you buy it in mass, then it's going to be cheaper.
That's sad, bro. But what if this brings up the value of the French album? Who actually gets it just because
I think he has
really
multiple covers of it, so.
Oh, he has a multiple
He's
cover?
He's one of those multiple cover vinyls. I think so. I could be wrong.
I didn't do too much research. I just saw 99 do his thing. Shout out to 99, bro. You did some good work, bro.
Bottom line, don't buy no French album.
Don't buy no. Do not. Don't. If you follow French Montana,
to me, French is one of those artists that fell off from the blog era.
Bro, very.
Because to me, even though he was before the blog era, he still had his peak in the blog era.
I only listened to French because of Max B, because I liked Max B back then.
He had a
Yeah,
nice
I'm just saying
nice
I like
album
Mac and Cheese 3, bro.
That's
bro. That just fire, bro.
Yeah, and dang, what's the name of that album? But it's the one where he's in the desert or whatever.
Yeah,
that album was pretty hard too as well. I really enjoyed that.
But French had this is all I'm gonna say about French Montana. Then I want to move. I don't even want to say his name no more. But when he went on a little run he was DJ Khaled, curating all these artists, putting them together on this tracks,
and he was running heavy with Diddy and Ross around that time.
We're gonna skip, bro, because we know you don't want to run with Diddy. Or you don't want to run from him.
No, you want to run from him. You better be like, Cuddy, hey, he had to when he blew up that car.
Diddy is bro, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about Diddy. But I saw a tweet where it said you gotta stab Diddy with a dildo to the heart.
Oh, yeah, to the heart like a vampire.
Some supernatural stuff. GOAT tweet, probably a top 10 tweet of last year and this year.
Bro. They also been killing Meek Mill because of all.
Oh yeah, bro. It's so much Meek Mill stuff, bro. I can't even oh my.
He's another artist that fell off from that time.
Super. He put out something tonight, so.
He's another artist that fell off from that time.
Poor Meek, bro.
Hey, did you see the tweet where they said all these names of these songs look super sus now because of this?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, and he has 2 features. He has Future
and Fabio Foreign.
Bro.
I'm like, yo, Future, what are you doing? Hey, you're devaluing the price of the brick right now.
Future probably did that feature in like 2013.
Probably. He's like, yo, I gotta save that.
You never know, bro. You never know. I'm about to pull this one out. You know what I'm saying? But,
oh man.
Oh my God, bro.
But I think that's about it for the whole February wrap up. If you guys did miss anything, make sure you go check out the previous content that we did. If you want to hear some more of our in-depth takes or analysis on some of these subjects that we kind of touched upon.
Unless you want to watch the shorts, bro, and just hear some wild stuff.
Oh yeah, the shorts. Yeah. We're trying to trigger people with the shorts. I'm not gonna lie.
Real.
Hopefully it triggers someone. Hopefully Sci-Hi gets his act together. I forgot to tell you. I seen an interview with Sci-Hi. He said he wants to come out with an album this year.
Real?
I'm like, please no.
Bro, did you Google did you type in Sci-Hi the Prince name?
No. I went on YouTube because I wanted to look for an older interview because I was listening to Ivy League Club recently. Okay. And I was like, I had to revisit that because I was like, we was talking about Sci-Hi. I need to revisit.
Bro, I haven't typed the name Sci-Hi since like. No, my bad. Let me stop, bro. Let's come on, bro.
Come on, no dope on Sundays.
That's a last few. That was like 2017, right?
That was a few years ago. That was like 7 years ago. Hey, he had to come with
I had no kid, bro. I had no face hair that much, bro.
I was in school.
I was way smaller. Like,
oh, same.
Bro,
I had a six-pack.
Now I know you did.
I got
so much has changed in 7 years.
Yeah, 100 pounds. More change for me. But I think that's about it for all the topics that we have for today's podcast. Make sure you check out the YouTube if you haven't already, and make sure you check us out on all the other streaming platforms as well. You can watch us on YouTube and Spotify, or listen to us on Spotify, Apple, or Google Podcasts.
And check out that playlist on Spotify too.
Oh yeah,
I'll be bumping that daily.
Yeah, you need to get a taste of the BBC over there.
That BBC is heavy over there, bro. It's a lot of black ones in it. And let me just stop it.
Oh man.
All right, go.
But you got any closing thoughts before we close this thing up?
My last thing, bro. Hey, bro, you vital niggas, bro. You vital niggas, bro. Y'all are losers sometimes, bro. Just chill out, bro.
All right. My name is Chase the Dark Sage.
And I'm T.
Peace.